Welcome to my sinister dreams and nightmares. I want everyone to know my name. My name is Williams Metier. I was born in 1866 in a world that never cared whether I lived or died. I served in the house of my master, Lavelle Malraux, a man I thought was just cruel, just jealous, just another owner who hated the way the ladies of the house looked at me. I didn't know the truth. Malraux wasn't a man. He was a vampire, ancient, vicious, and obsessed with control. He despised the attention I received, despised the quiet strength he saw in me, despised the possibility that anyone might admire a servant more than him. So he cursed me, damned me to a life of darkness, hunger, and pain. A life where the sun became my enemy and eternity became my burden. My home, I don't hunt humans. I don't stalk the innocent. I use this curse, this unwanted gift, to help the ones who need me most, the forgotten, the lost, the ones the city chews up and spits out. But peace has never found me. There's always someone who wants revenge, always something that crawls out of the dark, wanting control of me, wanting the power Malraux forced into my veins. Still, I endure. I survive. I protect. And maybe, just maybe, one day peace will find me. Now tell me, where are you sitting in the dark and listening from as Williams Metier steps out of the shadows and into your sinister dreams? The girl's voice had barely faded when something outside scraped against the door. Williams turned, every instinct sharpened. Lady Divine's candles flickered like they were afraid. Then he felt it, a pull, a hunger, a sadness so deep it felt like centuries of crying trapped in one heartbeat. Williams stepped toward the window, and through the thin curtains he saw them. Two red eyes glowing in the woods behind the shop. Not wild, not monstrous. Human, but broken. The longing hit him first, the kind only a newborn vampire feels. That desperate ache for blood, for belonging, for someone to tell them what they've become. Then the hunger, sharp, uncontrolled, dangerous. And then the sadness, a sadness that didn't belong to a creature of the night, but to a child. The figure stepped out of the shadows, a teenage boy, maybe 16, clothes dirty, face pale, eyes glowing like fresh embers. He looked at Williams and smiled, not cruel, not confident, but lost. Williams felt Lady Divine stiffen behind him. She saw the horror on his face before he even spoke. The boy wasn't just a vampire. He was newly turned, recently changed, still half human, half hungry, and completely unstable. And he wanted the girl. His eyes locked onto her through the window, like he could smell her fear, her innocence, her blood. Lady Divine whispered, "Lord, have mercy." The boy tilted his head, and then he vanished. No footsteps, no sound, just gone, like the shadows swallowed him. The girl screamed. Lady Divine grabbed her tight. William stepped forward, every part of him shifting into protector mode. "He's not gone," William said quietly. "He's learning how to move." Lady Divine's voice trembled. "Child, what kind of monster turns a boy that young?" Williams didn't answer. He already knew. And whoever did it was coming next. The air in the shop is heavy, thick with the scent of old parchment and the metallic tang of spent magic. Ashes fall like black snow. Williams Metier stands motionless. The adrenaline of the fight is gone, replaced by a crushing weight that settles deep within his bones. His glowing red eyes, once burning with the fire of battle, now flicker and dim as he looks down at the remains of the monster. In the corner, Lady Divine holds the young girl tight. They are two shadows bound by a shared terror, waiting for the silence to speak. The teenage boy, the one they called a monster just moments ago, kneels on the floor. His hands shake as he stares at the destruction. Williams moves toward him. His presence is a mountain of calm against the boy's storm of fear. He reaches out a steady hand. A soft, golden light begins to pulse from Williams' palm. It is a warm, ancient energy, a gift of mercy in a cold world. The boy gasps as the corruption is drawn out. The unnatural pallor of his skin fades, replaced by the warm hue of life. His fangs recede, and the terrifying flicker in his eyes dies out. For the first time in an eternity, he sees clearly. He whispers, "Am I free?" The words are barely a breath, a fragile hope floating in the heavy air of the shop. He simply pulls the sobbing boy into a firm embrace, offering the only comfort he knows how to give. With the boy finally safe, Williams helps him to his feet. The weight of the world returns, but the boy's burden is gone. Lady Divine steps forward, her jewelry clinking softly. She guides the children toward the back room, her voice a soothing promise of safety. Williams is left alone with the echoes of the fight. He looks at the pile of silver gray ashes that was once a terror. He steps out into the New Orleans night. The air is humid and thick with the smell of jasmine and rain, a stark contrast to the shop. Williams walks toward the old cypress tree. He digs into the dark, wet soil with his bare hands. The earth is cool and forgiving, welcoming the remnants of the fallen. He pours the ashes of the cherub nocturne into the grave. All the malice and hunger are gone, leaving only dust. He whispers, "I'm sorry no one saved you." A final goodbye to the child that existed before the monster was born. He covers the grave slowly, smoothing the dirt with his palms. The act is a prayer, a way to settle the unrest of the night. He is a man who knows the cost of every victory. Lady Divine appears from the shadows of the porch. She watches him, her own eyes heavy with the weight of the night's events. She acknowledges the burden he carries, a weight that would break a lesser man. William simply nods, his resolve hardening once more. He says, "I carry what I must." It is not a complaint, but a simple statement of his existence. He is the shield. The city is waking up to the aftermath of a hidden war. Williams turns his gaze toward the sound. The shadows seem to reach for him, whispering of things to come. But he does not falter. He moves with purpose. Each step is a promise to those he protects, a vow written in the blood and ash of the night. The night whispers around him, but Williams Meteor is the only one who truly hears the coming storm. The battle is over, but the journey has only just begun. The sinister dreams have only begun to unfold.